Too stupid.
They do that.
I made this breakfast downstairs. Hey, good morning.
And they do all broken Heyman. I do but yummy. I love you. And the best thing ever.
Blue or checks?
That's not Layla.
Is that you and Layla? Oh, you're so sweet.
This is alive.
Layla, that's you. Babe, is it too early for her to wear a bunny hat? Oh, I know, you're so cute. Those are cute.
So that looks smoother. I want like 2 little pigtails right here. Amazing. Thank you.
You look sharp.
You get that.
Thank you. Family picture. Little posing.
If you blinked, you might have missed it, but Carlin Bates Stewart just dropped one of those so sweet it's almost suspicious Sunday morning moments that instantly lights up the timeline and the comments section. Because on the surface, it's pure cozy core, a soft, quiet bedroom, neutral linens, that woven headboard that practically screams Pinterest but make it family friendly. And right there in the middle of it all, Carlin curled up in bed with baby Navy, looking like the kind of calm, glowing mom moment you only see in highlight reels, while Evan is tucked in close beside them like the supporting character in her Sunday reset fantasy. And then, boom, the overlay hits. Sunday morning, get ready with me as a mom of 3. Mom of 3. Just like that, the entire vibe shifts, because now this isn't just a cute clip, it's a statement. It's Carlin reminding everyone, yes, we added another baby, yes, we're doing the full family life, and yes, I'm still making it look effortless. And if you know Carlin, you know she's mastered this specific brand of content, the soft, wholesome, faith-adjacent, family-first aesthetic, with just enough real-life chaos sprinkled in to make it feel relatable, but never enough chaos to ruin the picture. Her caption says it all. She basically admits she's losing it over one detail. I can't handle navy in shoes. Not a meltdown, not a deep confession, not even a rough night with the baby. Just a very specific mom moment where you can practically hear her squealing off camera because the baby's outfit is too cute to process. And honestly, the internet ate it up. Right away, Evan Stewart slides into the comments with the kind of supportive husband energy that always makes people go, see, this is what it's supposed to look like. He calls them his sweet fam, and it's short, it's simple, it's affectionate, but it reinforces the whole image. This is the Stewart's world, and we're just watching the Sunday morning version of it. But then the comments start revealing what really grabbed people. Because it wasn't just Navy's tiny shoes, it was the sibling dynamic, specifically Zade. Someone points out that Zade wanted to match Layla, and suddenly this isn't just a Mama 3 GRWM, it's a storyline. It's the middle child energy, the I want to be included energy, the little boy trying to keep up with his big sister's vibe. And if you follow this family for any amount of time, you know those small details are what their audience clings to, because it feels like you're watching the kids grow up in real time. And that's when Carlin's comment section turns into what it always becomes, a mix of sweet praise, family attachment, and shopping requests. Because once Carlin posts anything that looks remotely coordinated, the question isn't, how was your Sunday? The question is, where is it from? People start asking for links, not casually either. They're on a mission. Can you link your dress? Link for your shoes, Carlin. Link for your PJs. It's like the audience is watching a family moment, but they're also watching a catalog. And that's the influencer tightrope right there. You want to share something personal enough to feel intimate, but polished enough to sell the lifestyle. And Carlin is one of the best at it because she makes it feel like you're not being marketed to, you're being invited in. One person calls them their internet family, and that might be the most honest line in the whole thread, because that's what this is now. These aren't just followers. This is a community that genuinely feels connected to them. They watch for the babies, the marriage moments, the sibling dynamics, and yes, the outfits. And then there's that other layer that always slips in when a post gets too perfect. A random comment pops up saying something like, "Speech therapy is your friend." And look, it's one line, no context, no explanation, but it's enough to remind you how fast a wholesome post can attract the side commentary. Because when you live online, people don't just watch the aesthetic. They watch the kids, they watch milestones, they watch development, they watch everything. And even if the majority of the comments are hearts and compliments and beautiful family, there's always someone who wants to poke the bubble just to see if it pops. But what's interesting is how the overall crowd responds without even responding. They just keep going with the love. They call the kids adorable, they talk about Navy's roles, they talk about Layla being the cutest, they compliment the family dynamic, they praise how blessed they are, they hype up the sweetness like they're protecting the vibe in real time. And that's the thing about Carlin's brand right now. It's built on that softness, that safe, sweet family comfort. Even when there's been stress behind the scenes in their lives, even when people speculate about health, exhaustion, or how hard 3 kids really is, Carlin's content doesn't lean into mess. It leans into we're okay, we're together, and look how precious this is. And the navy in shoes line is such a smart detail because it signals something deeper without saying it out loud. She's still excited, still in that newborn phase awe, still noticing the tiny things. It's her way of saying, yes, life is busy, but I'm soaking it in. Because whether you love influencer content or side-eye it, you can't deny what this post did. It created a little world for people to step into for a minute. A quiet Sunday morning, a family piled in bed, a baby in tiny shoes, a little boy wanting to match his sister, a husband popping in with a sweet comment, and thousands of people reacting like they're part of it. And that's the real headline here. Carlin doesn't just post content, she posts a feeling, and her audience shows up to live inside that feeling for a few seconds and then immediately asks for the links. So here are the biggest takeaways. Carlin is fully in her mom of 3 era and turning it into a polished, cozy storyline. Navy is already the star of the show, and the internet is obsessed with every tiny detail, especially those shoes. Zade is quietly becoming the moment with his matching Layla energy. And once again, the Stewarts prove their comment section is equal parts fan club, family group chat, and shopping queue. Now, you tell me what you noticed first. Was it the cozy bed scene, Navy's tiny shoes, or Zade trying to match Layla like he's already planning his outfit coordination for the day? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're loving these updates, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next twist in the Bates universe.